This is an NBC News special report. Here's Lester Holt.
Good day, everyone. We're coming on to report what appears to be another school shooting. This one happening at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita, California, just north of Los Angeles. These are pictures from KNBC that we all know too well of students being evacuated from a school as authorities investigate what has happened and try to deal with the injured. The suspect, we're told, has not been captured. Let's go to Pete Williams right now, who is monitoring details from his post.
Lester, this happened about half an hour ago, just before 8 o'clock local time in California. The shooting began, we're told, inside the high school. As far as the number of gunshot victims, we don't know a confirmed number yet. It's been changing by the moment. There are gunshot victims. We have seen some young people being out of scenes like this, of young people being brought out on gurneys to be taken away by ambulance to nearby hospitals. So we don't have a confirmed number of people. The shooting itself at the high school, as far as we can tell, is over. And the suspect apparently fled the scene. Now, we have not gotten confirmation that the suspect has been captured. We believe that the authorities have a pretty good idea where the suspect, and I'm going to say he is, because we're told it's a 15-year-old male who was, according to witnesses, wearing all black. A couple of nearby elementary schools, at least two of them, Rosedale and Highland, have been put on lockdown and will remain on lockdown until the suspect is captured. As far as we've been able to tell from authorities, there's just one suspect here. The police are in charge of the response. They were on the scene very quickly. Obviously, federal agents are responding as well. You see police and sheriff's deputies there on the scene leading the students away. A considerable amount of activity inside the school that we can't see as authorities go. And we've seen this unfold so many times where they have to go room to room to make sure that there's still nobody else inside the school that is a threat, and get people outside and get them reunited with their parents. Saugus High School, it's a suburb of LA, about 30 miles north of Los Angeles. The search for the suspect is ongoing. We think, as I say, they know where the suspect is, and it appears that the shooting itself, at least inside the school, is over, Lester.